So this is the Google Pixel 3 XL and this is the Google Pixel 6. And in this video, we are going to be doing a speed test, which is probably going to be one of the things you might consider in case you want to upgrade from this Google Pixel 3 XL to Google Pixel 6 in 2021. So if you're new here, just give this video a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's just dive into the video. So first of all, we are going to be doing a boot up test, which I'm going to turn off these both phones and then turn it on and see the one which is actually going to turn on first. So there's the Google Pixel 6 and there's the Google Pixel 3. These phones are going to be in the same position throughout the video, so you can check out which of the results you feel like you want to know. So I'm going to reboot the phones and you can check out the off button here and then here, and then we're going to see which one is actually going to boot totally very fast. So I've turned both phones on and you can see on my screen we have Google turned on, and then we're going to see the one which is actually going to turn on first. So it turns out that the Google Pixel 6 actually turns on first than the Google Pixel 3 XL, which is having the new Google sensor chip, and that is basically very cool. This Google Pixel 3 XL was released 3 years ago and it's one of the coolest phones that were released that year, but this year Google has actually upped their game with this new Google Pixel 6, which is having the tensor chips. That is the first chipset Google has actually produced by themselves. So we are going to be doing app launching side by side and also check out how apps are going to be consecutively running when you try go back after launching them already. So stick around, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's check out the main deal in this video. So first of all, we are going to go to some applications which are on the screen right here, and that is basically very cool, and we'll be doing the biometric testing too, so just stick around. So first of all, we're going to check our recent apps and see which apps are running, and you can see apps are not running on both phones at the moment. So first of all, we are going to be testing applications, that is the Twitter app and then other apps. So on the count of 3, I'll just tap on the application. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to see that the Google Pixel 6 wins right here. So I'm not going to close the app totally, I'm just going to swipe up and then go to the next application. So the next app is Facebook. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to see that Google Pixel wins right here too. We're going to go to the next app, which is Instagram. 1, 2, 3, and then Google Pixel 6 wins here too. It kind of took a bit of time for the phone to load on Instagram, and then we're going to go to Play Store. 1, 2, 3. So the Google Pixel 6 wins here too. So I think the tensor chip is one of the coolest thing, and if speed is one of the things you consider when you try getting your phone, I think you have a match right here. And let's check out the Gmail app too. So 1, 2, 3. We can see that Google Pixel 6 opened first when we try opening Gmail. So let's go to Google Photos. 1, 2, 3. So when we check out Google Photos to Google Pixel 6 open first. Let's go to YouTube. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to see that YouTube to Google Pixel 6 open first, and let's check out the dialer to 1, 2, 3. We can see that Google Pixel 6 open first. So let's check out messages to 1, 2, 3. And you can see that Google Pixel 6 open first. And let's check out Google Chrome. 1, 2, 3. And you can see that Google Pixel 6 open first here too. So let's check out camera. 1, 2, 3. And you can see Google Pixel 6 actually launched first too right here. So with these apps being launched already, we are going to reopen the apps again and see which of the phones is actually going to restart the app, or maybe we'll just launch the app whilst we've already opened it. So we can check out our recent apps right here, and we can see all the apps are still right there, and then we are going to open them side by side and see the ones which is going to just reopen directly to the application. So first we're going to start with the Twitter app. So we're going to check out, and you can see the Twitter app is still there. On the Pixel 6, the Twitter app is still there open, but the Pixel 3 had to just relaunch it again with a splash screen showing up. Let's check out the Facebook app too. So you can see that it was there, it was still open. The Pixel 3 had to just relaunch again. Let's go to the Instagram. Pixel 6 was still there, so I think the tensor chip is actually playing a big role right here. So let's check out the Play Store. 1, 2, 3. You can see both apps are open too right away. And let's check out Gmail. You can see both apps did open, but I think the Pixel 6 opened earlier than the 3 XL. So let's check out Google Photos. Both apps opened a bit closely. Let's check out YouTube. So both opened the same time. Let's check out the dialer. You can see that the Pixel 6 opened earlier than the Pixel 3 XL. Let's check out messages. The Pixel 6 opened earlier than the 3 XL. Let's check out Google Chrome. They both open the same time. And let's check out the camera. So you can see that the Pixel 6 was a bit earlier than the Google Pixel 3 XL. So with the app relaunching, I think the Pixel 6 was slightly ahead of the Pixel 3 XL, which is not really great, but we are still going to be checking. But if you are to consider these two phones right here, it will depend on whatever you feel like you want to use it for. If you want OS upgrade for the latest versions for the next few years, I think you would have to go for this. But if you are cool with your OS version you feel like you want, and you feel you want a normal phone you're going to be able to afford as a mid-range phone at the moment, I think the Google Pixel 3 XL is also not going to be a bad deal, because it's very cool when you check out the speed right here. So we're going to go to the biometric test, which is going to be the fingerprints. We have this one, the in scanner right here, and then we have this one, the rear mounted fingerprints right here. So I'm going to be touching both of them and see which one responds very quickly. So let's check out 1, 2, 3. So we can see both were a bit same. Check out right here, 1, 2, 3. So checking the fingerprints too, I think both are the same. And with the fingerprints, it's actually going to depend on you per the way your fingers are. Sometimes you might have a wet finger or something, because I mostly have moist fingers, so it's going to be a bit difficult for me to unlock my devices every time. But depending on whoever is using the phone, the way your phone is actually going to unlock depends on you. There were people complaining about the fingerprints of this device right here, the Pixel 6, and I made a video trying to help people on how to just get this fingerprint responding very quickly. So if you feel like you have this phone, or you want to know how the fingerprint is actually going to respond like quickly, like how it's responding now, I'm going to leave that video in my description so that you can check it out, or you can check out the card too at the top, and then you just check out that video too. And let's check out the next test, which is going to be web browsing. And with the web browsing, it actually depends on the internet you are using. So both of my phones are connected to my home Wi-Fi, so you can check out right here. I have the Wi-Fi connected with this one to the same Wi-Fi connected, and that is basically very cool. So you can check out right here, they're connected to home right here. So I'm going to open a web page which is going to look the same on both phones, and we're going to see how fast they are going to open. So let me just open this one right here. I have Pixel 6 open right here, so let me check out this right here, and let's see. So they both open almost the same time, because it's the same internet that is actually on the phone, and depending on the Wi-Fi you are using, that is the speed you're going to get when you're trying to browse on the phone. So let me just check out by tapping on the web page here, the link here. So you can see it works the same. I'm using the same internet, so it's just gonna work the same, and there's no problems about that. So if this video was very helpful, just give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Just let me know in the comment section anything you feel like you want me to review about this device right here, the Google Pixel 6 right here, which is one of the new phones Google has actually brought to us this year. I'm going to be making a lot of videos about this device right here, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of reviews I've made about this phone too, and you can check out this playlist right here, and it's going to help you on how you're going to be able to use this device in case you have one, or in case you're planning to buy one. And without further ado, I'm just going to catch you in the next video. Peace.